you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard.
Welcome back to the channel, or if you are brand new here and this is the very first time you ever see me, what's up? I am Jen. I share all things health and wellness here on the channel. Anything I do to level up my own life, I share with you guys in hopes to inspire and motivate you to do the same. So if that sounds like your jam, make sure to subscribe before we jump into today's video. All right, guys, welcome to the very first video of 2024 and Happy New Year. I hope you guys ring in the new year with all your people and had an absolute awesome time and are ready to kick butt and crush your goals this year. I know that I am. I am super fired up, and my first video is going to be diving into everything that I am super pumped about. Kind of a quick recap on our 2023 goals, and then we'll dive into some of my 2024 goals, and then also I'm going to end it with some tips to help you achieve your goals. So if all of that sounds like your jam, buckle up and let's dive into it. All right, so taking a look back over the last year, 2023, I'm not going to dive into those too deep because I made a 2023 goals video, and then I did a halfway update at like the 6-7 month mark on kind of where I was and touched on each of the goals. If you missed that video, go back and check it out. But the main goals, health related, that I wanted to focus on was to start running again so that I could push closer towards my ultimate goal, which I will be completing this year, which is to run a marathon. So we started running again, working on mobility, stretching, all of that as a primary focus, getting into physical therapy, all of that. And then completing the Live Hard program, which we did. We accomplished both of those goals, felt awesome about it. The one goal that I absolutely bombed on and did not do good, I don't think we even did it one time, was related to family and tech goals, which was to stay off of our phones and smart devices on Sunday. No way, we never did that even one time. And that honestly wasn't even attainable, especially because so much of what I do is on social media, and we never did that one time, completely bombed it. So we're going to be revising that a little bit because I don't necessarily think that we need the whole entire day off of smart devices or to never touch them to accomplish the goal that I was looking to accomplish by doing that in the first place. So we'll dive into that. But overall, we did absolutely awesome and achieved what we wanted to achieve out of 2023. We learned a ton, we progressed a ton, and we ultimately grew spiritually, financially, mentally, physically, emotionally, and all of the key important areas in our life. So I will say 2023 was a success for achieving goals, and now we're going to dive into our 2024 goals. I like to target goals in each major key area of my life. So we'll set a spiritual goal, we'll set a financial goal, a health goal, a career goal, and then family and relationships goal. So starting off with spiritual, because that's the most important to me, I want to commit to a deeper one-on-one relationship with God. And through that, I need dedicated time to study. So how am I going to achieve this? I am going to complete Bible studies that help me to have a deeper relationship with God and have that more one-on-one study time where I'm actually studying and learning the word versus just prayer or devotions and all of that. And I do a lot of that in my morning routine, which is very important to me, which I've kind of fallen off of in recent months. So that's something that I have a goal to get back to, is make sure that I'm starting my day with that and that I am having uninterrupted, dedicated time to my spiritual health. So that is number one off top. The second area is financial. I'm not going to go into that really deep because I put enough of myself out on the internet, so not going to, but I have my own business inwithjen Fitness. My husband has a business, and so we have goals pertaining to each of those. And then the ultimate goal, which we had for last year, was to continue paying off debt, including our student loans, and then buy property and build a home. So that's our ultimate goal. Not sure if that's going to happen this year. We are going to be laying out the plan for that though, so it may happen this year or into next, but that's our ultimate goal. Health related, you guys know running a marathon is my number one goal, as is hubby's. He also wants to complete an Ironman. So we are going to be training hard for those. We have not locked in the date yet. And when I get to tips on how to achieve goals or to help you achieve goals, you'll realize why that's so important. But we have looked and we have some in mind, but we haven't actually signed up for it to have that specific date. But as soon as we do that, which I think is key when you are moving towards a goal, it just helps. It's that extra layer of commitment and that timeline that keeps that pressure and drive on you while you are training for said goal. So that is to come, and I will keep you guys posted for that. But crossing that marathon finish line will happen this year. Career goals is probably where my biggest focus is right now at this season in my life. I have so many things that I want to accomplish with inwithjen Fitness and just helping as many people as I possibly can. So growing inwithjen Fitness and Team Jen and this YouTube channel is definitely a goal. But aside from that, I will be launching a bunch of new things this year and I'm super pumped about it. I will be launching my own app for Team Jen, which will be coming very, very soon. I will be launching a cookbook, which also will be coming very, very soon. A lot of this you guys are hearing for the first time right here, so super exciting. And then also super exciting, my sister and I will be launching a podcast, more to come on that soon as well. This is all stuff that you can look forward to seeing from me this year because they definitely will be happening this year. The app and the cookbook will be coming within the beginning of this year, so stay tuned for that. I am super excited for that. And then the last one is family and relationships, and my main thing for this is just one-on-one time. So rather than saying like no tech on Sunday, I am going to shoot for at least 1 hour of one-on-one, no device, dedicated time with each person in my family. And I'm gonna try to do that every single week. But I think even an hour of uninterrupted time, no devices, no nothing, just one-on-one time with the kids, with the spouse, with your besties, whatever it is, that will foster a relationship and increase that connection that we all need that will help us to level up our life. So that is something that I wanna do and it's definitely attainable. So I'm super excited for all of those goals. I will definitely bring you guys along on the journey and keep you posted about all of these things as they're happening. I am super excited for 2024. This year just feels a little bit different to me, and I definitely, last year, focus was my word of the year, and I definitely felt like I got more focused on what I actually want to do and how I want to help people and how I want to show up and serve the world and my family, myself, and my life. And so I definitely feel like I did that. And this year it is to blossom. That's my word of the year, is to blossom. It's to take everything that I learn, all that focus and intention that I put into each of these things that I want to launch, and blossom and watch all of them blossom, and Team Jen and all of us here, and to watch all of us actually put the work in and continue to blossom in all these areas of our life. So I am super pumped for that. But let's jump into some tips on how to help you achieve your goals. First and foremost, I know it's going to sound silly, like obviously duh, Jen, but it's to set a goal. But you would be surprised how many people, clients will come to me and I'll say, what is your goal? I want to lose weight, which is an awesome goal, and getting healthy is always a win, but that's not going to be enough to move you when times get hard and there's no motivation. You really need to sit down and ask yourself some questions. What do you want and why do you want it? And get as specific as possible and visualize it, actually feel it. Like for my marathon, I can't tell you how many times when I don't feel like running that I literally will close my eyes and envision myself crossing that finish line on the day of the race. Look, it makes me emotional even talking about it. I've told you guys that before. It's something that lights my soul on fire. And so thinking about that, no matter how much I don't want to do the work in the moment, when I think about that, I visualize it, I feel it in my bones, and I can picture myself on how I will feel on that day accomplishing this goal that I've had for years, and it makes me get my sneakers on and it makes me get moving. If you just say I want to lose weight or I want to be skinny, like that's not enough to keep your hand out the cookie jar. But if it's I want to get off my blood pressure medicine, I want to reverse my type 2 diabetes, I want to be able to run down the road with my kids, I want to be able to feel this certain way every day, I want to get up without aches and pains, I want to feel good in my own skin when I look in the mirror, I want to feel good naked with my spouse, like whatever it is that drives you. But it has to be more than I just want to lose weight. I like my clients to work on SMART goals, and that's what I do as well. So getting as specific as possible, setting a measure to it. So I want to lose 10 pounds by such and such date. It gives it a number, it gives it a timeline, it gives it a level of specificity that actually moves you when times get tough, because you want to make it visual, you want to make it visceral for yourself, because this journey is hard. Achieving any goal is hard. That's why you have to set the goal, you have to make a plan, and then you have to execute. That is the biggest thing, but I'm jumping ahead. So number one, think about what you really want. Ask yourself good quality questions. Quality questions bring quality answers, right? So ask yourself questions, get really specific and deep, make sure it's measurable, make sure it's attainable. Don't say I want to lose 50 50 pounds in 2 weeks, because that's not realistic. That's not going to happen. And then make sure it's relevant for your life. Don't adopt running a marathon because I say it, or don't say that you want to be a power lifter because you see somebody else down the block doing it. If being a bodybuilder and being a power lifter don't serve your life and don't level your life up, then don't do them. If they do and they light you on fire, then absolutely pursue them. But don't adopt other people's goals because you think that's what you need to do. Think about your real actual life and your family and your people and what brings you guys up, what levels you up, and then set that goal. And then number 2, make a plan. Without a plan, you will not be able to succeed. You can't just say, I want to lose weight, and then hope tomorrow that like you make good decisions that will get you there. You have to plan ahead. Preparation is what brings success. So make a plan. Okay, I want to lose 10 pounds in 2 months, and I'm going to do that by this. These are the habits that I need to adopt, and I need to do them every week. Sunday, I need to set aside an hour a week so that I can meal prep, I can meal plan, I can write that down. Make a plan and then stick to it. That's the only way that you're going to see success. Number 3 is to write them down daily. I have this book right here. If you've been with me in any of my group programs or a client, you guys know I swear by these. I write down every single day 5 things that I'm grateful for. You guys probably can't see that. And then 10 goals that I am going to make happen or that I am shooting for. Now, all 10 of them, I am not executing at the same level every single season, but it's something that just keeps it at the forefront of my mind. I've written this book for years now. I have ran a marathon, and I write all of the goals like they've already happened, and I write them every single day. I wrote that for the entire time that I wasn't running. I continued to write those goals every day so that I could keep them alive and real and at the forefront of my brain. And also gratitude. And I will tell you, writing them down every single day, it's not some magic pill that all of a sudden that like makes you achieve that goal, but it keeps it alive in front of you every single day. If you have to write Post-its and stick it on your car dashboard or on your bathroom mirror or on your nightstand, just keep it at the forefront of our brain, especially New Year's goals, because what happens is we get super fired up, we get super energized and hype and ready to crush these goals on January 1, and then we don't start executing right away, or we don't get the momentum or the results that we want right away, and that motivation starts to decline, which is going to happen no matter what. Even if you're getting results, motivation does decline. Nobody's motivated every day. That is not consistent. Motivation is not consistent. So you have to have something that is a deeper driver, and all of these things will help you to be able to keep moving when that motivation declines. So writing them down every single day and putting them in places that you can see them as often as possible. Put it as a screensaver on your phone. Whatever you have to do to keep it fresh in your brain, then do that. Number 4 is to invest in learning a skill or a habit or a way to improve on whatever it is that you're trying to obtain every single day. So if that's listening to a podcast, if that's reading a book, if that's talking with a friend, taking a class, whatever, dedicating 10 minutes of research or reading or learning every single day towards whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. 1 is going to, again, keep it fresh in your brain, help keep you visualizing that finish line, and 3, helping to sharpen your skills and your habits and your daily routine towards achieving that goal much more. So invest in learning and growth into yourself every single day, and that'll definitely push you further towards that goal. Number 5, and one of the most biggest contributors to you achieving your goal, is to get an accountability partner, a coach, a team, a community of some sort, some way to hold yourself accountable, because so often we will give up on ourselves if we're the only ones watching. But if you have a team or a community or a workout partner or a coach or a personal trainer or somebody else that's holding you accountable, you are way more likely to stick to your goal and actually walk it out and do the work. So I cannot recommend that enough. I don't know how many times I would have probably thrown in the towel if I didn't have you guys here holding me accountable, if I didn't have my team holding me accountable, if I didn't hire a coach to hold me accountable, if I didn't have my husband, who is my partner in all things in life and fitness, holding me accountable. accountable. There's just no price tag that you can put on accountability, and it is oftentimes the thing that will make or break you on your road to success for your goals. So if you can share your journey on social media and that'll help hold you accountable, then do it. If you don't want to share it on social media, then get into a private Facebook group or some kind of community, join a class at your gym, get a workout partner, hire a coach online, hire a personal trainer in person, whatever it will take to help hold you accountable and keep you consistent in the work towards achieving your goal. All right, guys, my battery died. So I think we were talking about accountability. And shameless plug, you guys know I'm a nutrition coach and a personal trainer. So if you need one-on-one coaching, I absolutely can help you. If you'd rather get in on a group coaching challenge, I have one kicking off on Monday, January 8th, where we all come together. It's an awesome community. We all help push each other, learn about nutrition, learn about working out, learning about food, pushing each other, talking about mindset, behavior, habit, routine, all the things that we need to help us lose fat, gain muscle, get healthier, move our bodies, and do it in a sustainable way that you can continue once the program is over. And there's weekly games, weekly prizes that'll help push us and keep us motivated and make it fun. And you get that community together that all holds you accountable. So if you were looking for something to help hold you accountable and find a community that is going through a lot of the same things that you're going through and everybody can help and push each other, then sign up for the group. I'm offering 2 tiers. We've got basic access, tier number 1, $99, or we have the all exclusive, which you get a more deeper level of coaching on, and you get a swag box, $2.99 for that one. Website is always linked down below where you can find all of that, inwithjen.com. I also will do a one-time Zoom if you need with custom macros, whatever you need to get you started on your health journey and help you level up your life. I am here to do that. So reach out to me and I will absolutely be glad to help you. But number 6, and is the hardest one, but is the number 1 most important, is to just show up every day and do the work and be consistent. There's no tip in the world, no coach in the world, no program in the world that's ever going to erase you having to do the work. You have to get up and show up for yourself, for the life that you want, for the health that you want, for the body that you want, for the family that you want, for the promotion that you want, for whatever it is that you want. You have to get up and do the work. Nobody's going to care about your goal the way that you do. So you have to get up. You have to show up for yourself every day. Every day that you give in and you don't show up for yourself, you are only screwing yourself. You're screwing yourself out of the life that you truly want for yourself. So you have to get up and do the work, and you have to do it consistently. You can't go for a week and then off for a week, and you'll just keep yourself in a frustrating loop that'll continue round and round and round every single day. And this time next year, you'll still be sitting right here with these same goals and haven't moved the needle anywhere. If you set the goal, you make a plan, you continually work at it every single day consistently, you will get where you want to go. And I'm here rooting for you every single step of the way. I'm here to help you every single step of the way. Reach out to me if you have any questions at all, and I will help you come up with a plan to knock out your goals for this year, so that this time next year you've accomplished the goals you wanted to, and you're just leveling your goals up even more to crush them even more come 2025. So I hope you guys are all set and ready to rock and roll for the new year. I hope you have your goals locked in place and you are fired up and you are ready to just absolutely show up and do your absolute best this year. Continue leveling up your life. I know I am super fired up. I'm going to bring you guys along for the journey, and I always love to hear about your guys' journey as well. So pop them down below. Let me hear all the goals that you have for 2024. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That definitely helps me out. Share it with anybody else that you think needs help setting goals and is ready to level up their life in 2024. I hope you guys are having a killer week. I appreciate you all so very much. If you aren't subscribed, make sure to do that before you leave so you don't miss out on any of the videos here every Tuesday and Thursday. And Happy New Year to all of you, and I will catch y'all in the next video.